We're back, baby. How you doing, everybody? We are back after a little hiatus. William, how are you doing? I can see your face.
We're back. We've been away, guys. I don't know where. No, we've been busy. Both of us have been busy.
Sabbatical.
We had a little break, little post-Christmas, post-New Year's break. But yeah, I'm all right, man. How are you, brother?
Do you know what people should do? Like, they should start doing like sabbaticals, like finishing a season and then having a sabbatical. We do it like right smack bang in the middle of a season. Just take like 2 months off.
Yeah, just being like, no, I'm done. I'm done for now. We'll be
I'm
back.
done. Christmas was full on, wasn't it? I'm gonna see you in a couple of months, Will. Nah, it was all my fault, guys. Work has been absolutely chocker-blocker, and just had no time to do anything. And Will hasn't got any other mates, so it was just, we're gonna have to hang out.
Do you know what? I was like, I should give Phil a call, and I was like, we got some other backups, and I was just like, do you know what? I've been also. I was like, do you know what? I'm going to take this time because not that we do it like it's not that been that relentless, but I've been backwards. Obviously, you can see I'm not in lovely Lyme Regis at the moment. I'm in London, in the old flat in southwest London. So yeah, it's good. It's good to be back.
Yeah.
But yeah, lots to do here.
We just thought we'd have a bit of a break, didn't we? And do you know what? It's like we spent so much time like doing the pods and like chucking it out, and it was just becoming like a bit of a chore. And we just thought, do you know what? Let's just have a little break, have a little refresh. We'll come back, and I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, man, they've come back. They've obviously done some prep. They're coming back with an action-packed show that they've really thought hard about, and they're coming back with a bang. We could not be coming back with less of a plan, other than to simplify the show. We've got zero preparation done. I have watched matches of the day. I still do play FPL. Do you, Will?
I'm in it. I'm back in it. Football is now after a hard December and not having any good results in my fantasy team and also my personal team. We are now absolutely flying. We're chasing down everyone in all the different mini leagues, and in the main league we will win it. We will beat Arsenal, Manchester United.
Phil texted me yesterday. He's like, mate, since you've stopped doing the pod, United have just gone like mad strong and they're looking really good, and I'm going to lose the bet. You've got to bring the pod back so that Will just derails their season. Fear not, brother. Fear not, we're back. Man United can't. Mate, they're one win away from that guy getting his hair cut.
I know. West Ham tomorrow. Me and Spike are in the pub, back in the local. Kits on, the whole deal.
Happen. He could be getting his hair cut.
I mean, unfortunately, West Ham are playing really pretty well at the moment, in my opinion. Or not changing, setting the world alight, but they're much better than they were. Let's put it that way.
If he doesn't get it over the line now. Like, this is his best chance. Imagine, like, you get 4 wins down, and then for the 5th game, you got West Ham,
and you draw.
He must be like licking his lips. If you don't win this, I would bick my hair off. I'll just shave my head and bick it all off in protest.
I know.
Like, screw you. This is done. This has gone as far as it can go.
The thing is, though, that fellow has made millions. Surely he had like sponsorship deals, his viewership, ad revenue. Yeah,
what
man.
What kind of sponsorship we talking? Like Brill Cream?
Yeah, yes. Had like conditioner deals and stuff like that.
Is Brill Cream even a thing now? Remember when Bex used to be Brill Cream? I've not even seen it since then.
The Brill Cream boy, Dapper Dan. Do you remember that?
Dapper Dan. We're in Attack's back.
Yeah, such a good film.
It is such a good film.
But yes, we're doing well. I'm doing well. FPL's been going rather well, to be perfectly honest. So I'm slowly creeping. Unfortunately, one of my main, I wouldn't say rival, but I guess the person I do other account I check is yours. And Tom, you are like, every week I'm like, I've done well. I'm climbing the ranks, and I look at yours, and I'm like, I've only got like 1 point on him this week.
Yeah.
He's done well, man.
Charged.
And
I mean, the thing is, you're being generous because since our last pod, God knows when that was. I've got on the script here because I haven't redone the script. We've got a script which gives us some kind of information. Obviously, it's pointless looking at it this week. It says here I was 327k. I'm now like 405k.
Yeah.
So hasn't been all roses, mate. I went down to 600 and I'm clawing it back. That's part of the reason I didn't want to do a pod. Like, I was a couple of bad game weeks, so I had to wait till it comes back again. Like, yeah, okay, I'm ready to talk now, Will.
Yeah, because Liverpool are crap. So you've got to have one angle. You can't be me. You can't be like the guy who's like got the crap team and crap at FPL. We need to have a balance. The balance is now.
Is that how it works?
Well, it's
like,
kind of
you
been
do well at FPL, but your team is rubbish. And then if you want your team to be good, you got to
you got to sacrifice something. No, I think
that's Phil does that. Phil, he'll literally like captain Ekatike every week just because he knows that when if he didn't, then if he I don't know, he's just a good idea, isn't it?
But yeah, mate, we're flying. Everything's flying. We're good. I think realistically, I'm not gonna say it. No, I'm not gonna say it. I think.
What have you been doing, Will?
What?
Like, guys, I literally haven't really spoken to Will in the last couple of months, and I know you move in house. You always be like, "Leo, this week I'm in Lyon. This week I'm in London." You do it. You're in London. What else you been up to, you little wriggly bastard? What else have been going on?
I went to the rugby on Saturday to watch England thrash Wales, which was fun. Drank a lot of pints of Guinness afterwards. Last night I got a Domino's and watched the Super Bowl. Well, watched a bit of it, as you can see.
What time did it kick off?
Well, it kicked off at 11:30. Very reasonable time.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah. But it goes on like even longer, so it's a slog.
It's a long one, isn't it? What is it, like 4 hours or something?
Yeah, but it's even longer than that. Like because it's Super Bowl and they have like extra commercials and extra long halftime. I got to the halftime show, Bad Bunny, and it was pretty out there. And then I fell asleep. But what else been up to? Look, mate, this flat is a state. I'm doing the bedroom at the moment. There's a bed in this room, which is the living room, as we speak. It's a bit of a crack den, but I love it. I've got a plant. I bought a plant.
Without the crack.
Yeah, there's just a den.
Disclaimer.
It's just a den. Yeah. But no, it's cool, man. A lot to do. So it's kind of, there's no dog here. I haven't got Luna here, so I'm a bit like, don't really know what I'm doing half the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, she'll be coming back. She'll be coming with me next time. But yeah, it's all good, mate. I'm all good. I've got some exciting times coming out. On Thursday, I go see a guy called Fred again at the Alexandra Palace. So I'm looking forward to that.
That's pretty bloody good.
Yeah, man.
I'd love to see Fred again. Thanks for the invite, by the way. I can't make it, so...
You're working, aren't you?
I am working.
There you go.
It's been ridiculous, mate. It's been so.
That's good.
It's like, usually, guys, my industry is really busy, really quiet this time of year. No one comes out in the winter. We're like foxes who just wait until summer or something. But it's been chocker, absolutely chocker. And I've been doing all kinds, mate. I've been doing here, there, everywhere. Oh, mate, I did a job at the Harry Potter tour experience. Did night shoots up there. That was weird, man, but it was good fun.
Oh, I bet.
It's weird being there at night because you just like, you're walking through like Gringotts Bank with all the goblins just like staring at you. It's freaky. It's kind of freaky, but yeah, it's a really cool place. I've got to go back there with the girls, man. They've got it all. They've got platform 9 3/4. They've got Gringotts. They've got a fire-breathing dragon. You can ride your broom. You can do all kinds, mate. It's got everything. Have you been up there?
Do they have? No, I've not, but I have been to the one in Universal Studios in America.
Sure.
Do they the one over here? Do they have the simulator, the simulation, the broomstick where you go flying through the whole of Hogwarts?
Yeah, it's got a green screen set
and around the.
So it's not like that.
So it doesn't have
it's not like the States
okay.
where you're like, well, you're on a green screen set holding the broom, and then there's like a tiny little monitor to one side where you can see yourself yeah, going around Hogwarts or whatever. So it's not
Oh, I
a
gotcha.
simulator. It
Not
is
quite the
not.
full. I tell you what, it is. I would say that to make the trip over to America, buy the ticket to Universal Studios, it's worth it. It's worth spending all that money just for that
I'm
simulator.
going.
It was so good. I went on it. I went on it 3 times.
Oh, mate, I'm going. I'm going in May, bro. We're going for 3 weeks. 1, 2, 3. It's far too
Oh,
long.
that is gonna be that.
True story.
That's
True
just before
story.
the
My
World
wife
Cup.
bribed me to go to Disney for 3 weeks, and she's like, "Look, I know it's a long time, but if you do this, I will allow you to get a golf membership." And I'm so, oh, okay. All right, you win. This is tough out there. I really don't want to go for 3 weeks,
Oh
man.
damn it! I've got to go to. I've got to go to Disneyland. No nightmare. No, wait. You going Disneyland or Universal?
I'm going Disney World, Universal, you name it. There's like, I don't know where's where. You got Harry Potter worlds in there somewhere. You've got the new Mario Nintendo World, whatever you call it. Epic World? What's that? Mate, I've not figured it all out. My Shah's done everything, and I'm like, I don't know, just be a surprise. Just gonna rock up and lap up all
Yeah.
the bad boy rides. Can't wait, mate.
Mate, good, good. Isn't it just before the World Cup?
Yeah. Yeah, oh, we talked about this, didn't we? Yeah, we did
You
talk about
did,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm cutting it fine. I'm cutting it fine. I'm going to be there for the end of the season. Yeah, okay, moving on. FPL.
Oh dear, yeah, good game week, mate. Should I tell you some scores? Tell you what I did. How I got
Yeah,
on.
go on.
All right.
You tell me
Hang
what
on,
I
where is
got
it?
while you're there.
Right, I got 73 points. Yeah, you got 72 points, you
Great.
bastard. 73 points for our in goal, clean sheet with a couple of saves. Gabriel also clean sheet, and I've got 6 points. Morgan Rogers with 10 points. Declan Rice 5, Enzo 2, Bruno Fernandes for the captain choice for the second week in a row with 20 points. Wilson for 2, João Pedro 8 points. And with 2 very, very light assists through the penalties. And Haaland with 11 points, who battered Liverpool yesterday, which was excellent. And the bench did nada. So yeah, that's me. 73 points. I'm up to not. I'm still doing terribly. Still like 1.2 million in the world.
Could be
But
worse, mate.
the points
You've been way worse
difference.
than that, mate. That's
The points
absolutely fine.
difference. Yeah. I had, I had a few weeks during over Christmas and stuff where I think I was just doing stupid changes. Where you're like, I'm just going to take a -4, and you're like, you just don't need to do that. And I was like, anyway, so I've straightened out. As I say, after Christmas, I'm always on fire. Can't
Can't
stop me
stop
now.
me now. Yeah, mate, a good game week for you, bro. Not bad at all. 73 points. I'm jealous that you didn't bench Rogers like myself. That guy. I put a little post out when I posted my team on Friday, going, "Oh, I'm posting Rogers. That guy loves getting points from my bench." Did it again, didn't he?
Did it again, I know.
10 points on the bench. He's been absolutely slaughtering me. And every time I'm like, I can't afford to bench this guy. But it's just like, my team this week, I had Bruno captain, Adam Bumo, and then I had Declan Rice, who I was expecting better from this week. Got 5 points, which is fine.
Yeah.
And then Enzo at Wolves. I was tempted to drop Enzo, which obviously would have been the right decision. But away to Wolves, you're not doing that. Do you know what I mean? Aston Villa away to Bournemouth. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Do you know what? I was actually really tempted to bench Haaland this week as well.
Well,
I got away with murder there.
I thought you were gonna I was like, I have a feeling he's gonna do it because he backs his team. But in actual, I was like, if he's clever, he should bench Ekitike. But I was very surprised. I was very surprised that you dropped Rogers because he's been playing well. He's been playing very well.
I was
So.
very surprised that you benched Rogers because I didn't.
But I was like, I couldn't believe you
Smug.
have it Mbumo as well. You were just like, yeah, got him in as well. I was just like, yeah, mate, we are the informed team, and the fact that you had Dallo as well. I was just like, what?
Brings me to my next point. I had Dallo, by the way. 12 points at the back.
Clean sheet.
Yeah, I got
Oh.
72 points. Well, I'm going to interrupt you there. Can I just talk about my team? Verbruggen with a 3-pointer. Darlow, 12 points. Gabriel, 6 points, same as everybody else, and that's it. Bowen, it was Bowen's swan song. He's already gone. I've made a couple of transfers already. I mean, the game week's like kicks off tomorrow, guys. Give me a break. Bowen got 2 points, and he's gone. He had a little tickle last week, but he's done. And now, not having Bowen, I've downgraded him to Croupy. Okay, guys, we'll come to it in a second. But I'm just going to bench Croupy and never bench Rodgers ever again. The end. Everyone lived happily ever after.
I think it's very wise, mate. I think it's wise.
So that's where I'm at. But mate,
Mm-hmm.
did you know, Will?
Go on.
It's the first double game week of the season.
Correct.
Come on.
That's why we're here. We thought we have to come back. We have to come back and talk about the big double game weeks. The season is now. We're in it now. We are in it.
It would be weird. It would be weird if there was a double game week and Tom and Will didn't have anything to say on the matter.
Right.
So
that means
I think it's time to talk about who we're bringing in for the big Arsenal double game week. I've titled this, I'm titling this pod, I think, mate, it should only be right, Fire Your Guns. Because it's all about which gunners you're going to play. And also, people will be firing their guns when they hear that Tom Will are back. What? Like a salute.
Yeah. Very good.
More to the point.
Well, so yeah, I mean, it was easy swap for me. Saka came out last week, and Rice went straight in because of the double. Obviously, we got blanks in 31 that we need to come and address at some point. But I don't think I'm going to make any changes. I've got Gabriel, I've got Raya in goal. There's the double Arsenal defence that we all know and love. Declan Rice is obviously doubling. Probably going to be my captain, but could go Gabriel. But a lot of people obviously talking about Gyökeres. Some people are doing a little switch up to him.
Are they?
Yes.
Are they?
One of my favourite posts of recent time, obviously very recent, last couple of weeks, Gyökeres has been playing quite well. He's scored goals in most games. But previous to that, I saw a post on Twitter, which was one of my favourite posts of the year. I don't know if it's been so long, I don't know if I've said it to you. I might have sent it to you. Was Gyökeres would be a really, really good striker if he worked on the following. And then it was a list of like passing, dribbling, shooting, running, fitness, attitude, not touching his hair so much, like everything to do with like if he improved it. And honestly, the list was like this long. It was so good. But I don't know how his minutes are going to fare because obviously Havertz is back and Jesus is.
I mean, Jesus started and he didn't score, did he? Didn't
No,
score. Gyökeres came on, scored two. But I just love it. In my lads group, there's two Arsenal fans.
Oh dear.
And it's like, Gyökeres scored. I know, mate. Arsenal fans are the worst. They're the worst. Right, Gyökeres scored, and they're both like, "Gok, he's world class." I was like, "Oh, I love it. I love how like excited the Arsenal fans get when Gyökeres isn't terrible. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like he's so bad all the time. As soon as he has one game, everyone's like, "Yes, he's doing something. This is incredible.
Amazing.
He's worth it. He's totally worth all the money. He's fantastic.
Nearly as good as Isaac. Great.
Isak will be all right." Didn't want him. So
When is he
when he
gonna
comes back,
be? When he's back, he'll be great.
mate, he's almost scored as many goals as Gyökeres for a start. Do you know what I mean?
It's true. Do you think Arsenal?
TK.
Do you think Arsenal is it even a snifter that they might bottle it?
Well, do you know what? Funnily enough, when you boys beat him 3-2 a couple of weeks ago,
I remember it.
I was like, yes, this is happening. This is game on. This is the beginning of the bottling. I'm going to put a tenner on Aston Villa to win the league. Bosh. Have Aston Villa done anything since that? No, they haven't. That is £10 I've lost so quickly.
Stupid.
Arsenal. Unfortunately, no one else wants it enough. City are flirting, but
I
let's
bet
see.
he does.
We all know how City like to finish. They finish strong, don't they? Will, but
they do.
don't even. I see where you were going with that, mate. You smug little face.
I mean, we've got Arsenal. We haven't got Arsenal to play. We got you guys last game of the season, which is going to be an absolute belter at Old Trafford. I think we still
That's
have
going to be the
Arsenal to.
biggest non-event.
No, do you reckon it would just be all over, wrapped up by then? But the thing is what I said this to my father Billy. Um, at the beginning of the season, I made a. I don't know if I might have said it on to you guys. Um, if Arsenal have, like, I feel like if they start flirting, thinking we can win the quad, it will be their downfall because I feel like they really need to focus. You have to make a decision. You either focus on the league or you focus on the Champions League.
Kind of like that, Will. I like where you're going with that, mate.
Good in it, right? Because I'm like, we
Yeah.
know how hard it is to win the Premier League. We've all done it. Well, not Arsenal for a while, but an FA Cup that's just always tricky. Carabao Cup, meh. Champions League, that's the big guns, and they look really good in the Champions. In fact, all of the the UK teams look fantastic in the Champions League, which I think shows the quality of the league at the moment. So, and it wouldn't surprise me if if it's a All England final for sure. But that could go. We've seen that. You and Chelsea have played that game a few times, um,
Do you know what,
and
right? So I'm going to deviate very slightly, mate. You've
well,
got a great point. I love it. I think it's a great point, and let's just hope it comes to pass that they've just got. Oh, they're carrying too many eggs. Do you know what I mean? And they get close to the finish line. Oh no, I've dropped. Oh, no, and they all fall
well,
and they all burst and break everywhere.
all it takes
Just
is
going back to your point.
Go on.
You go on. No, what are
Sorry.
you going to
I was
say?
going to say, all it takes is for one little slip up in the like, if they get knocked out of the Champions League, because when it gets to knockout stages, obviously we're leveling right up there. You get knocked out of the Champions League, it'll ruin them. They'll be like, God, what if we lose tomorrow? What if we've got another game on Saturday against I don't know, against
Fulham.
Newcastle or Fulham or Brentford, and you go, oh crap, we're gonna. Oh, they just play Brentford, but they're gonna. It can happen, and we've seen the wheels come off. And I, for one, I'm in for it.
We're here for it, weren't we?
And that's the reason
That's
why
what
we're
we've
back.
all come to see.
That's why we're back.
To document the bottling.
I can't wait. Oh wait, I want it to happen
Yeah.
so much, but I don't think it will. I think they've got
Do you know what?
their
Do you
shit
know what's
together.
interesting? Is at the beginning of the season, you'd be like, "No, I just don't want City to win the league, right? Anyone
No,
but
I
City.
don't care.
I don't mind City. Come on back."
I'd be happy for you guys to go on an absolute winning streak and even take. I don't care. Arsenal fans, as they will tell you, they've got the worst fans. They know they've got the
They've got
worst
the worst
fans.
fans. Worst fans. Anyway,
Oh,
what I was just saying, you were
yeah.
talking about. I'm going on a slight deviation here. Is about the quality of the Premier League. You were
Mm.
doing real one Champions League, whatnot. I've been thinking recently. I'm really not a fan of where the Premier League's at the moment in terms of quality, and it goes to. I was chatting to a friend of mine. It's like all the scouts like we've all got kids and whatnot. The scouts come around. They're basically looking for kids. They'll like do measurements on them and check. They'll use data to forecast their heights and weights and their physical attributes. And if you don't cut it, if you haven't got the physical attributes, then you don't have a chance, right? And I was just like, that is the problem, like because the Premier League is just athletes now. Like the actual sheer technical ability of players today, for me, doesn't stack up with where it was during the 90s and 2000s. Obviously, they weren't fit at all. But like you look at like your Gianfranco Zolas,
They were
Matt
legends.
Letizier's, right? Absolute
Legends.
magic. Where are those players today? Those players wouldn't get in any teams because they're not doing the running. Like even Michael Owen, like he obviously was like rapid, but he hasn't got the size. Like where are the small rapid strikers these days? Do you know what I mean?
Aguero, man, what a
Yeah,
player!
like they're just missing a trick. But like it's just becoming like there was like a really good interview, like a post-match interview with Anthony Gordon after a Champions League game, and he was talking about like Champions League being proper football matches, whereas like Premier League is just like wrestling matches at times. It is just like it's just physical battles. It's what it's all about. But it's like it's boring. It's Premier League is becoming more boring. Putting it out there, not enjoying it. Gonna move on. Not gonna linger on it. I'm just hoping that things change. I want to see those technicians come back. Those guys who can just be carried throughout the whole performance because they know he's got that 30 seconds of pure magic that'll win a game. Yeah.
Such a salty little Liverpool fan at the moment. It's been such so salty. It's like if it was last season and you were top of the league, like the Premier League is probably in the best shape it's ever been. Go
Premier League
on,
last
we're
season,
doing
Premier League, one
it.
of the best
Lots and
seasons
lots
of all time.
Manchester United's football, one-touch football at the moment is world class. World class.
One touch football. Yeah, but
It's a
it's like
beautiful thing. That it's a beautiful, absolute
you've got
skillful. Did you see?
Sesko. Don't get me started on Sesko. Where's the good strikers nowadays? That guy found himself in about 3 acres of clear land at the end of the game, and he doesn't have the composure to just take a touch, slot it in from 3 yards. Do you know what I mean? Where are the Robbie Fowlers? Like there was a talk about on Talksport the other day. They was talking about all the strikers that couldn't get in the England team, like Andy Cole, like Ian Wright, Robbie Fowler. Do you know what I mean? All these amazing strikers. Les Ferdinand couldn't get anywhere near it because of the sheer quality we had at that time. Those players don't get games because they weren't tracking back or some bullshit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, I want those quality players. I want to see the magic. I want to see the technicians come back.
Have you not
Anyway,
seen
no, listen,
Mateus Cunha?
like I said, I don't really want to talk about it for my silly
Mateus
mate.
Cunha, Brian Mbeumo. Like, just go and watch him. Player cam him for a bit. Well, no, I hear you, man. I hear you.
Player cam. What's
Player
player
cam.
cam? Like, you know why they got rid of player cam?
There's
Just
no
watching a guy
players.
run around, just like shoulder barging someone
Fair enough.
safely. I
Oh
might
dear.
add, safely shoulder barging someone.
Safe. Yeah, fair. Okay. But point made, Thomas. Don't know if it's a good one, but point made.
Yeah, I'm not sure myself. So, mate, this week you've obviously said for your triple up, Raya, Gabriel, Fernandez. You making transfers this week or no?
I don't think I will. There's a couple of things that I don't like. I don't really. I think Hall has Newcastle have fallen off a little bit, so I'm thinking about getting rid of Hall. I've also have to keep an eye on 31 because Man City are also going to blank. It looks like so. I need to address O'Reilly, Haaland. I need to figure it out. So, and obviously, I do have some chips. I've got some chips.
Sure.
Um,
Just to be clear, everyone listening, Will's alluding to obviously Arsenal and Man City are in the final of the Carabao Cup, which means they are going to blank in game week 31. They're playing
mhm.
against Palace and Wolves. Obviously, Arsenal are playing their rearranged fixture this week. I don't know when Man City are playing against Palace.
I've
I think
not
that might be
announced
going
it.
into like 33 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think
But
because I think it's to do
TBC.
with other fixtures, eh? But
But essentially, what Will's saying is if you did have 3 Arsenal and 3 City in your team, for example, you obviously need to get a few of them out, otherwise you're going to be having less than 11 players. You can get away with 3, which I'm planning on doing. I'm going to try and get down to 2 Arsenal and 1 City, and then I'll just bench them for 31 and not have to go mad.
that is
That's the plan.
that is exactly my plan, my friend. Do you think? Here's a question. Appreciate Haaland pulled it out of the bag yesterday and scored a few points. Do you think that there's a area of time that you might even drop Haaland to free up some funds?
I can't see it, mate. I can't see
Okay.
it because like yesterday shows you exactly. He didn't even play well. He got a goal and assist. And it's just like I'd swap him out for who? Thiago? Do you know what I mean? My front 3 at the moment is Haaland, Ekitike, and now Creepy Jr. I've already downgraded one. There's no one else I really want. João Pedro, maybe, but Chelsea's fixtures are going to come to an end, and I'm not mad about João Pedro in the future. I think he's a bit like Phil Foden, that he has kind of his purple patches. He's streaky, and they'll go quiet again.
Those 2 assists for those 2 penalties that Palmer put away. We'll come back to Palmer. Um, that
2
they,
assists for penalties. Do you know what I mean?
I
I've never
know, I
heard
know.
such a jammier
I
statement.
know that's it. I was just going to say exactly that. They're so lightweight, and the penalties were lightweight as well. And
Yeah.
obviously, Cole Palmer is now looking like interesting one. So we watched Cole Palmer, and I'm not seeing the Cole Palmer that we've seen before. Maybe he's still coming back from that time away from his injury, but he's doing it again. And you can, but as you said, the fixtures aren't favourable, so I'm
They've
not
obviously
sure.
got 2 good ones up there. They've got 2 home
Yeah, yeah,
games,
yeah.
Leeds and Burnley next, which you want to target. But after that, it's Arsenal, Villa, Newcastle.
It's tough.
Um, and it's like Cole Palmer. Like if Cole Palmer didn't play, Enzo Fernandez would have had 2 penalties and everyone just would have been like, great. But
Yeah,
because it's Cole Palmer, they're like, whoa, he's
yeah.
back. Jesus Christ, we've got to get him in.
No,
But, he was fine. He wasn't amazing. He got 2 penalties and he
yeah.
got one in open play. It's just one of those things. I'm not going to break the bank and break my team structure to get him in for these two fixtures. I've got other bits to do, mate. It's a double game week for not Chelsea. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly, exactly. Have you got your eyes on anyone that you're interested in going forward? Like any like
Uh,
midfielders or
yeah,
defenders that you're.
yeah. Goes by the name of Florian Wirtz. He's very
Mhm.
much on my radar. But so basically, I've done two transfers this week,
Mhm.
which is to get my third Arsenal player in. I had Gabriel, I had Rice, needed a third. I've gone Bowen down to Crippy Jr. to free up some fundage, and then I've gone Mukiele to Jurien Timber.
Mhm.
So that's my three Arsenal. So I've done my transfers this week. Next week I'm planning on rolling, and then I'm looking to get Florian Wirtz in for game week. Well, that'll be game week 28 when we play West Ham, home to West
Mhm.
Ham. Those couple of fixtures, West Ham and Wolves, even Spurs after that. I'd like to get Wirtz in my team because he's been great. A little bit of a quiet day yesterday, but I mean that was against City. But he's been great, and I want him in. Otherwise, I'm really happy with my team. Like the wild card is not even in sight for me at the moment. I think the only reason I do a wild card is if we get a load of rearranged fixtures for
Mhm.
like game week 33, which could be a possibility. Then maybe you do a little wild card game week 32 for a cheeky bench boost, target the bench boost on
Yeah.
33. But personally, I don't think there's going to be enough rearranged fixtures for you to like what people mostly do the wild card so that you could get 15 doublers for the following game week. So you can do your bench boost and all your bench is doubling as well.
Mhm.
But you'd need loads of games to be rearranged for that to happen. I just don't see it. I think I might use my bench boost in 28 if I'm honest with you because I've got a tasty bench looking that week.
Nice.
Um, but yeah, we'll see. We just got to see where the fixtures land,
Yeah.
really.
And I hope we make obviously injuries are the other thing that we have to. You always got to
Yeah,
factor in. Got to factor in towards the end
yeah,
of the season. Like anything could happen. Yeah, I like it. Same kind of thing. Somerville seems to be consistently scoring. Has racked
yeah.
up a lot of points over the last few game weeks.
Hasn't he
And yeah,
scored like five in a row now?
I think so. Well, no, he's definitely returned. He's got like 4 points in 21, 10 points 22, 8 points, 7 points, and 11 points. So yeah, he's flying. He's absolutely flying at the moment. And just yeah, what a player.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm going to ignore him.
Yeah, of course, because he's playing for West Ham. The other teams that team that I is a bit of a rogue shout for me is Crystal Palace. Now I know Crystal Palace have really fallen off and they've sold everyone and Glasner's going and it's all a minefield there. But they've got really good fixtures. Ismail Sarr scored at the weekend. They've got Burnley, then Wolves, then Manchester United, Tottenham, then Leeds. But then also Munez is back. Munoz is back, and
Yeah.
you know me with him. I love it. I feel like I might make a transfer and get O'Reilly out this weekend and bring in Munoz. Even though I know it's not that they're not in the best shape right now, but he is always amongst it. And it just gets rid of one of my Man City players. So I think that's all I'm going to do this week.
Makes sense. Yeah, I don't mind that at all, mate.
Hmm.
Like you say, O'Reilly's fine to keep. He's playing midfield at the moment, and City are playing all right. But
Yeah,
like you
but
say, in that preparation for 31, if you got to get him out,
I've
then
got that. I've got to
he's a
get him.
great option to come in. But you do, if you are going to get him in, it feels like you want to do it this week because of these two fixtures in
It,
particular are good,
it,
isn't it?
exactly. If it's not this week, then I may as well just not. Like, if you know what I mean. So.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Um, but yes, interesting choices. Well, Bruno G as well. My goodness, he has not stopped. And we said, when does he stop scoring points? And he's not stopped scoring points.
He basically the only time he stops scoring points is when he gets injured and he finds it really
Exactly.
difficult. But then when he comes back, he just carries on.
Seems to find it difficult to score points when he's not on the pitch. But I mean, I wouldn't put
Yeah,
it past him.
his attitude stinks. If I'm honest with you. Um, what are you thinking with captaincy this week?
I think I will go Rice. Well, it's either between Gabriel or Rice. I'm not going to put it on Raya,
I
obviously.
think you should go Rice because
I
I'm
thought you.
thinking Gabriel.
I thought you were going. I think you should go Raya. Double up on the
Shouldn't
goalkeeper.
overlook Raya. Don't overlook Raya.
I mean, look,
At your peril.
yeah. Watch him like have two of the best games of his life. Gabriel is very tempting because it all. I mean, obviously he's a points machine. But Declan Rice, all he
Thoughts?
needs is a little assist in one of the games, a cheeky goal, and then you're like, oh, he's well outscored him.
Well, there will be some people, quite a lot of people, in fact, looking at triple captain this week. Because I'll tell you for why. I know you. That's what you're thinking. You think why?
The double game week.
But it's double game week, and we don't know. I mean, there will be other double game weeks, but we don't know who they'll be for, if they'll be any good whatsoever. And it might be a double game week for Fulham versus Newcastle, for example. Who knows? Who knows what it's going to be? My point is, this is locked in double game week. Brentford and Wolves.
But what are your expected points from Gabriel? Like realistically, from these two game weeks, do you think they're gonna? Do you think Brentford are gonna score against Arsenal? I think they might.
Yep, I think they could.
So
But also, but if they did, although it wouldn't be unheard of if they scored a goal, you're thinking it's probably more likely that Arsenal will keep a clean sheet on both of these games because their defence is so strong and they are so good, and Brentford and Wolves will be on the back foot for most of these games.
both
I don't mind.
away games, two away games.
Yeah, I think there's every chance Arsenal keep a clean sheet in both of these, and I think you could be rewarded if you're going triple
Mm.
captain. Especially if you're going with Rice as well, by the way.
Mm. No, no.
Mate, do you know what, right?
Go on.
If I could have a fourth, I really looked at bringing in Madueke. I do quite fancy a bit of Madueke action.
See,
So like
see, this is
I
the
was
other
gonna say I
thing.
was basically gonna do I was gonna see how he got on in the Sunderland game, and obviously he didn't do that well. He started, came off after like 60 minutes or whatever. It's not what you wanted because he's so explosive. I could really see him going off in these next two games. I think if you've got the balls to go for Madueke, I really like it.
I mean, I don't have them, but yeah. No,
No, but
no,
if you are like if you're bringing it, if you've got like a little midfielder slot you're thinking about, then I
I
don't
can't.
mind Madueke.
No, I
It's
know.
punchy,
I hear
and
you.
against all logic and all the stats prove that you shouldn't do it. I think it's a good idea. Just saying.
Well, TBC. We'll see. We'll see if this hot tip from Thomas is
Yeah,
Tom's hot tips.
Tom's hot tip
Go for
that he
someone that
would not back
potentially.
himself or encourage anyone else to do any research into. Would be
Brilliant,
good.
absolutely brilliant. Love it. Good talk.
Mm.
Right
Yeah,
then.
plenty more where that came from. Um, I think so. I think that's kind of it. I think that's kind of it this week. Guys, we're not going to do a football of 20 questions this week. We are.
Oh
I think
yeah.
we've decided, right? Basically, what we're going to do is we're only going to do football of 20 questions if you send in submissions, um, because me and Will we've thought of all the players that we've got, and
Yeah.
we've got nothing left.
Too good.
So if you send in your submissions, you can send them to me at X or Blue Sky, and if you want to send submissions over to Will to give to me, fire him over on Instagram, or he's also on Blue Sky. Um, yeah, I don't check Instagram, so it's a safe place. If you like, give us one to TK Will, he's gonna love it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we'll do some shorter shows, and yeah, just hopefully we'll be a little bit more regular. I wonder, Will, what's the chances of us doing a second pod in 1 week?
I think that there's a what are the games that were we so Tuesday, Wednesday is their Thursday game? No.
Couldn't tell you, mate. Not done any research this week. I mean,
Gotcha,
I'd
cool.
imagine so. It's
But
got to
you're
be Tuesday, Wednesday,
it's got to be.
Thursday.
Let's have a quick look. I might be able to sneak one in on a Friday. It might be rather worse for wear. As I was mentioned,
Oh,
I've got.
after
hmm
your
hmm
Fred again, you're going to be very worse for wear.
Oh, do you know what? It's a ridiculous game week, Tom. If anything, we're not doing one. We've got games tomorrow. We've got Chelsea, Leeds, Everton, Bournemouth, Spurs, Newcastle, West Ham versus Manchester United. A whole load on Wednesday. Then Thursday is Brentford, Arsenal, and then the last game of the fixture week is the following week on Wednesday, the 18th of February, Wolves versus Arsenal. Because we've got,
Oh,
we've got. So we'll see you in a couple of weeks, guys. Cheerio.
so there's no football on next weekend.
It's FA Cup
Valentine's
week.
Day.
It's FA Cup week.
Oh,
And
you know what I'll do.
I mean, Manchester
Well, that's
United.
fine. I mean, look, it takes the pressure off us, doesn't it? When we don't have to do a show on Friday. I mean, thank God.
Thank God, I'm going back to Lyme Regis. I think. Billy's
I'm
birthday.
going to try and do a show next week. I'm going to be in Paris next week, all of next week, but I'm going to try and do one. I'm going to try and do one still.
All right.
All right. Wicked. Well, this has been fun. Really enjoyed this. We should do it again sometime.
The wheels have firmly come off this show, and as I hope they do with Arsenal.
Just how you like it, guys. You've missed us, right? We will be back soon. Enjoy game week 26. Don't forget about Madueke. And and peace out, Girl Scout. We are back. We'll see you next week. That is a wrap. Hit the music.